Did you know that there were massive anti-Trump, and really the focus of these was anti-ICE, anti-immigration crackdown protests. They shut down 2 different freeways in Los Angeles. They shut down downtown Los Angeles for 5 hours. They were in Houston. They were in little towns all over the country. I didn't see this on any national media this way. Now, I confess I did not watch all of the network shows. You know, I didn't watch, the only Sunday shows I watched were on MSNBC and CNN, but I didn't see this even mentioned. And they shut down one of our biggest cities. I understand that there is a big demonstration, nationwide demonstration planned for the 5th. That's Wednesday, if my math is right, day after tomorrow. So you might want to, look into that and see what's being planned near you. At least 160,000 just rallied in Berlin over the weekend against AfD, the right-wing neo-fascist party that Elon Musk is promoting so enthusiastically and so heavily. What they're specifically upset about is that the Christian Democratic Union, which is kind of Germany's Republican Party, has now made a pact, made common cause with AfD, when historically the right-wing or the conservative parties in Germany would have nothing to do with the Nazi parties. But now the Conservative Party in Germany is joining with the neo-Nazi party, and this has Germans genuinely flipped out. And the issue, by the way, on immigration. They're trying to pass legislation to purge Germany of brown-skinned immigrants. Yeah, of course. Of course they are. Europeans are giving us advice, in particular giving Democrats advice. Julian Borger writing for The Guardian, when Serbians toppled the dictator Slobodan Milosevic in a revolution in 2000, they had left autocracy behind, but the country's fragile democracy has shrunk steadily over the past few years under current President Alexander Vučić. He notes their lesson is nothing to take for granted. Shodan Šivic of the Belgrade Center for Security Policy said, "I never liked the metaphor of a frog in slowly boiling water, but it applies very well to our situation. One decision at a time, our regime has stripped Serbia of its democratic system. It didn't come overnight. First they captured the media, then the judiciary, then other independent institutions, then they started rigging the elections, and finally they're trying to strip us of the right of freedom of assembly. So my advice to Americans is never relax, always be on guard. Democracy is not a given, not even in the land of the free. Things can always go backwards. You have to fight for your rights. Otherwise, someone will take them away from you." Slovakia is going through the same thing. The current Prime Minister, Robert Fico, came to power in 2023, just 2 years ago. He only had 23% of the vote, but he put together a coalition. He shut down the Special Prosecutor's Office, which had been established to fight corruption. He extended political control over state and privately owned media. He purged cultural institutions and put loyalists in charge, and now he's working with Vladimir Putin as an ally of Slovakia. Poland went through 8 years of democratic backsliding with the Law and Justice Party, but the one thing that happened in Poland that didn't happen in these 2 other countries was that the government was not successful in seizing control of the media. 70% of the media in Poland was still independently owned and was fighting back. And as a result, they threw out the Law and Justice Party last year. So, step by step, it's possible, but you've got to pay attention. And right now, Trump's big thing is he wants to shut down the media. You've got CBS, who is being sued. ABC has already made a settlement. He's going after NPR and PBS. It's incredible. Secretary of State Rubio says he's the acting director of USAID. Oh, geez. USAID was created by John Kennedy in the 1960s and then ratified by an act of Congress. And it's the main thing that keeps smaller countries around the world, poorer countries around the world, on the side of America instead of signing agreements with China and Russia. China and Russia have spent billions trying to destroy USAID. And here now, Elon Musk and Donald Trump are doing it in a week. And what are you going to see? You're going to see countries all over the world saying, hey, if America won't help us out, you know, we still need AIDS drugs. We still need development. We still need, anti-malarial drugs. We still need these things. We can't afford them. And China and Russia will step up and say, oh, it's just a pittance. It's not that much money. We're happy to help you. Just become our friends. Screw America. They are taking our country apart.